Creative writing is a form of writing that takes an imaginative, embellished, or outside-the-box approach to its subject matter. It's the art of making things up, or putting a creative splash on history, as in creative nonfiction. Start writing creatively by using these prompts. Writing prompt number 1. Write why Christmas is special. Brainstorm on the topic by creating a pre-writing notes. You may write the activities that you could only do during Christmas and discuss why. You may also write all the good things that happen during Christmas. Writing prompt number 2. How do you handle your emotion when you are disappointed? Think about the time that you were really disappointed. What happened? Did you cry? Did you try inhaling and exhaling? Did you get mad? Discuss how you deal with it. Writing prompt number 3. Something I'd like to be better at. Think about the different activities, sports or games that you like doing. What is the specific one that you think you can still improve? Discuss it. Writing prompt number 4. What part of being at your age that you like the most? At your age, what is the particular thing that you could finally do and you were not allowed when you were younger? How does it make you feel? Writing prompt number 5. Something special about you that others don't know. Think about your unique ability or skills that others don't know. Writing prompt number 6. The friend that you will never forget. Friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between people. Think of an individual whom you know and that you share a bond of mutual affection. Discuss why you will never forget him or her. Writing prompt number 7. Have you ever felt different? How did it make you feel? What did you do about it? Being different means you stand out, which is a good thing in a world where everyone is trying to blend in. It means you're interesting, because you're different. Discuss how being different makes you feel, and what do you do about it. Writing prompt number 8. I think breaking a promise is. A promise is a declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing as a sign of good intention. What do you think about breaking a promise? Writing prompt number 9. Worst fight you ever had with a friend and how it made you feel. It's common for friends to fight or have trouble getting along. Sometimes fights are easy to move on from, and they can make your friendship stronger and closer. Sometimes small fights can turn into large ones, and you may have to work hard to sort things out. Recall the worst fight you ever had with a friend, and how did it make you feel? Were you able to resolve your conflict? Writing prompt number 10. If you could be another person a day, who would you be and why? It could be a family member, a friend, or maybe a famous person. What exciting things would you be doing? Writing prompt number 11. Write about your worst day ever. How did you deal with it? Sometimes it just seems like you're having the worst day ever. It's easy to feel grumpy and full of self-pity. You might even bring the people around you down as well. Write about your worst day ever. How did you deal with it? Writing prompt number 12. Describe the scariest time that ever happened to you. How did you handle it? We all get scared with something unexpected or spooky. Write about the time that you experience it. Writing prompt number 13. I think school is important because. School is the basic foundation of knowledge being imparted to a child. It gives a chance to children to acquire knowledge on various fields of education, such as people, literature, history, mathematics, politics, and other numerous subjects. Discuss the other reasons why you think school is important. Writing prompt number 14. My most prized possession. The meaning of a prized possession is simply one thing, or even multiple things that you simply couldn't imagine your life without. This might be something that means something to someone else, but means the world to you, for whatever reason. Writing prompt number 15. The most difficult decision that I've ever had was. Humans make difficult decisions in multiple ways, depending on the situation. One might rush to make a decision, or if they have time, ponder it for a longer time. Writing prompt number 16. Throughout life, you'll experience a series of disappointments, but that matter is how you handle life's setbacks on the journey along the way. Write about the day you were so disappointed and how you deal with it. Writing prompt number 17. You can diffuse anger through diversion, distraction, humor, or by talking about it, so as to calm you down. The third way is to force you to calm down inside, by controlling internal responses. You can be angry every day, but learn not to show it so as to minimize the problems it may create, by any strategic manner. Write about what makes you really angry, and how do you handle it. Writing prompt number 18. There are remarkably multiple amazing movies to choose from. Write about the best movie you've watched, and what makes it the best. Writing prompt number 19. Gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what an individual receives, whether tangible or intangible. With gratitude, people acknowledge the goodness in their lives. Write about the things that you are thankful for. Writing prompt number 20. Public speaking can be a weakness and scary time to some people. Write how speaking in front of people makes you feel. Writing prompt number 21. Bullying is a social problem that can affect everyone, those who are bullied, those who bully, and those who witness bullying. Write how you feel about bullies. Writing prompt number 22. Have you ever thought of something weird happening to you? How about waking up in another country with a language that you could not understand? Write about it. Writing prompt number 23. Life goals are essentially everything you want to do in life before passing on. Write about your number one goal in life. Writing prompt number 24. Not only the person whom we know personally could inspire us, but also the great personalities. Write about your favorite quote from a famous person, and how does it inspire you? Writing prompt number 25. Winning and losing are a part of life. They are two sides of the same coin. Winning and losing come in cycles, neither is permanent. Write what you feel about winning and losing. Writing prompt number 26. Do you expect the world to end? Will humans leave the world to another life form soon? What would you do if you were the last person on Earth? Writing prompt number 27. The definition of influential is someone or something that has an impact on or shapes how people act or how things occur. A person who convinces others to listen and do what he suggests is an example of an influential person. Write about the most influential person in your life. Writing prompt number 28. If you could have any one question answered, what would it be and why? How would the answer impact your life? Writing prompt number 29. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. The push to face your fears often boiled down to one encouragement: doing scary things helps you grow. Write about something that you would be scared to try. Writing prompt number 30. Disappointment is an overwhelming feeling of not being adequately prepared for life, and the painful realizations that life isn't fair. Write about your thoughts on disappointments. Writing prompt number 31. People are admitted to a hospital when they have a serious or life-threatening problem. They also may be admitted for less serious disorders that cannot be adequately treated in another place, such as at home or in an outpatient surgery center. Have you ever been in a hospital? How did it make you feel? Writing prompt number 32. A school is an educational institution designed to provide learning spaces and learning environments for the teaching of students under the direction of teachers. Write about the things you like and don't like in school. Writing prompt number 33. There are many reasons why a certain place is the best place to live. If you could choose a place to live, where would it be and why? Writing prompt number 34. A teacher is a person who plays a pivotal role in molding a student's life. Some teachers remain in your memory as a key to a few life problems. A teacher imparts not only academic knowledge, but also shares ethical values and imbibes morality that shapes our personality as a better human being. Write about one teacher and how he or she became different from others. Writing prompt number 35. Bravery is a quality of spirit that enables you to face danger or pain without showing fear, but one often misconceived notion of people is that being brave means being fearless. How do you think a person becomes brave? Writing prompt number 36. Does life exist outside the Earth? What would you do if you have a way to live in the outer space? Writing prompt number 37. Imagine you got a package. What's inside? Writing prompt number 38. Researchers believe that simply being happy and content will not necessarily make time seem to pass more quickly. However, if you're engaged in an activity or pursuit that is focused on achieving a goal, then time really does fly by as you're having fun. Write about an exciting event in which the time seemed to go by faster. Writing prompt number 39. If you fight for something, you try in a determined way to get it or achieve it. What's one thing you would be able to fight for? Writing prompt number 40. In addition to the health benefits, volunteering gives people a sense of purpose. The fulfilling feeling of giving back and contributing to society is unparalleled. Giving back is also a great way to get to know your community and its citizens. Volunteering may even help you discover a new passion or interest. The importance of giving back to the community. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more tutorials. Visit the link below for the workbook version.